Like K-pop was never purely Korean. When people think about K-pop, they often think about BTS, Blackpink, or New Jeans. But because K-pop uses English lyrics, Western music style, and even foreign members, some people think K-pop is no longer truly Korean. Can K-pop still be called Korean if it is influenced by American, Japan, and global culture? I think the answer is yes. K-pop is not Korean because it stayed here. It is Korean because it absorbed outside influence and transformed them into something uniquely Korean. To understand K-pop today, we need to look at Korean popular music history. During Japanese colonial rule, Korean music changed in major ways. New rhythms, singing styles, and lyrical forms entered everyday life. This was not an equal cultural exchange. Korean was under Japanese control, so Korean culture was influenced much more strongly by Japan. However, this also shows something important. Korean popular music was never completely isolated or pure. It was already being shaped by outside influence. Even older songs such as Tires of Makbo reflected migration, longing and social exchange. So the idea that K-pop should stay purely Korean does not really match Korean history. After the Korean War, American influences became much stronger. Korean musicians often performed jazz, swing, and pop songs for American soldiers in military camps. Those places helped introduce Western music style into Korea. One of the best examples is the Kim Sisters. They became one of the first Korean music groups to succeed in the United States. They even appeared on the Ed Sullivan Show more than 20 times. However, they did not become successful by acting completely American. They still sing Korean songs and use Korean instruments. This is important because it shows that Korean artists have not simply copied foreign culture. Instead, they adapted it and turned it into something new. K-pop became Korean not because it rejected outside influences, but because it transformed that influence. Today, K-pop still works in the same way. Groups like BTS often mix Korean and English lyrics. Blackpink use K-pop, rap, and EDM influences. New Jeans use Y2K fashion inspired by Western pop culture. So people think those global influences make K-pop less Korean, but I disagree. Even when K-pop borrowed from global music styles, people can still recognize it immediately. K-pop still has its own visual style, training system, group roles, fashion, choreography, and emotional performance. Even K-pop Demon Hunters, which was not produced in Korea, still use Korean aesthetic and K-pop culture. This shows that K-pop has become recognizable around the world. Its identity does not disappear when it changes. Its identity becomes stronger. In the end, I do not think K-pop is Korean because it stayed pure. Some people believe K-pop is losing its identity because it uses English lyrics, Western music, and international members. However, I think this view ignores Korean history. Korean popular culture has always changed through contexts with their cultures, from Japanese influence during the colonial period to American military entertainment in the 1950s. To global trends today, K-pop has always been shaped by outside influences, but Korean artists never simply copy these influences. They adapt them, change them, and turn them into something recognizable. That is what makes K-pop Korean. K-pop is not Korean because it stays the same. It is Korean because it keeps changing, while still remaining easy to recognize. In fact, K-pop shows as something bigger than music. Culture does not survive by staying pure, they survive by changing.